Hey everyone, it's Raldo here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the first upholder Void. It's a new character on Oversoul. It's a fire master with a few little tricks up its sleeve, and I'll demonstrate that in a second. But the only way to get this is to buy soul gems. Now you've got to actually spend a little bit of money to get this, but once you buy it, it's automatically added to your inventory. I should have made this video a week or two ago, but I've been busy. You've got until January 1st, and then the offer goes away, and you will no longer be able to become a first upholder, and this character becomes unavailable unless you have him. So, we'll just take a look at his cards quickly. Now, he's got his basic 200s, 500s, and defense cards for fire. For fire, he's also got Incinerate, 2 Fire Whirlwinds, and a Meteorite. Now, that's pretty cool. But you'll see here we've got Ironhide, which is a neutral card, and you've got 2 of them, and you've got Neutralize. Now what this means is that he's one of the few effective hybriding characters. Now, before I forget, let me just take away the card custom cards so that I can, just to give you an idea about what the character is like without card custom. Now normally I wouldn't even try card custom, but this is a hybriding character, so I think a bit of card custom in this video will be necessary. It takes a while to load this interface with all the different card packs. So we'll just get rid of all these, and wait, I don't think I even did it right. Card customization. Oh, I did get rid of it. And we'll save that configuration. Now if I go into battle, we'll just see how this works. Now, I don't actually have any of his neutral cards here, which is a pain. So we won't bother with any of the big stuff. You should be familiar with these cards if you've got any masters or legendary fire characters. You've got your Meteorite, which does a large amount, 1,500 damage. The Fire Whirls are damage over time. I mean basic damage and basic damage defense cards here. So we won't go for anything fancy, we'll just, oh, that's a cool defense animation. Now, personally I'm not a huge fan of how he looks. I mean, he looks cool, but there's something a bit unsettling about him. So once again, we'll try not to do too much damage, so we want to show you how the neutral stuff works. Here we go. Now you've got the card Neutralize, which is a neutral card, and it's a really good one. Discard 1 card in exchange for 10 neutral energy. So we'll discard one of the neutral cards actually, and we'll attack. Now watch what happens here with my energy. You still get your 5 energy for fire, but you also given an extra 10 neutral energy. Now, normally, if you want to change between elements, you've got to switch, and your stack of energy, you know how you get 1 energy, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5? Normally that stack of energy is broken, but with this card, you can build up your neutral energy. You can build up your neutral energy without actually sacrificing the stack of your normal energy. So this gives you a whole world of strategy that previous hybriding characters haven't had. So it looks like hybriding character is always going to be between neutral and another element for this reason. At least that's what I'd expect. Just put another Ironhide on for the sake of it. So there you go. Now what you can do is, if you really want, you can ignore this straight up and and you can see what I had earlier for training purposes. And that was, I just took my fire cards, where are they? And just put 5 of these. Well, you know, you can just augment it with fire, incinerate or whatever. You know. But if you wanted to be a bit more strategic, you'd actually go to the neutral cards. And you'd take a look, and you'd say, Counterattack's a cool card. Cat Reflex is a cool card. I'll take those. And you know what? I'll also take a corruption. And then you go to perhaps would we go fire? We'll go fire. We'll go for a really interesting sort of hybrid thing. We'll just say, and fire can augment my damage. Yeah, we'll go with this. Go accept. So now I'm using card custom for multiple elements, so we'll see how this hybriding works. Just as an observation I've made, a lot of the neutral cards do seem to, we'll just get rid of it here and change the strategy up a bit. A lot of these neutral cards do seem to be more defensively oriented or more strategically oriented than the fire cards. The fire cards seem quite focused on the whole damage sort of thing. That's not to say that they're bad or anything. It just opens up a whole new world of strategic possibilities. Funnily enough, we still got to 19 in the end. Do a 3-hit combo just to start off and give ourselves some security. And hope for a neutralize, that's what we need here. Perfect. It's funny that you could be more strategic. I mean, you only get 4 energy neutral to start with, so you might want to look at increasing that. Attack. So cat reflex is actually not that great, but I think we could go counter attack. You know, the corruption would be a much better choice. See how onto it I am. That's a nice strong damage over time we've got going. And don't even actually have enough for Ironhide, but that's besides the point. So you could really make this quite damagey. I mean, if you really wanted, you could just go for some of the damage cards like Power Strike from neutral to power this guy up. It just seems a shame to waste that neutralize card, which just all of a sudden gives 10 energy. Even if you've just got the 525 attack, 10 energy is going to give you 2 attacks down the line and could be very interesting. So, I really like this character. I think it's really cool. The only thing that quite makes me think it's a bit weird is the walk/float cycle. I don't know, the way it floats seems weird, and the motion line shadow thing behind it, it makes you feel a bit odd. Aside from that, I really do love it. I mean, a lot of people will love this visual thing. It's new, it's nice to see them trying new things that way. So, my personal verdict of this is that it's not something you really want to miss. It's really good. If you have been wanting soul gems, then it's a good idea because it's an extra character. It's a little bit of extra value for your soul gems. And it excites me. It shows and offers some strategic value. And Oversoul has, some strategic stuff already, but this offers a whole new sort of possibility with that. And so I'm hoping this isn't the last character like this we see for the next little while. So that's my Oversoul video. I'll be doing more Oversoul, but and more of my AQ Worlds videos shortly. I hope you enjoy. Until then, bye.